Hi guys, cooking Grandad style again. Now, a bit of a coincidence today. I'd planned to use up my second half of the tin of beans that I started the other day. So I'm going to do beans on toast. I've got just enough bread left to do the toast. I'm going to put some cheese on it as well. The coincidence is Doc Inc., who I subscribe to, has just put a picture up of beans on toast that he's done. Now, honest, entire coincidence this is. I've planned this out, but he's beaten me to it. Mind you, you won't be watching this video until a week or so's time, because I've already got a load of stuff scheduled to go, so you won't know that he's just done it. But that's the coincidence. He's just done beans on toast over there in Jacksonville, Florida. And he put a picture up because he knows that I like beans on toast. So yeah, coincidence. Switched on, yeah. I'm going to use, I call them the crusts. Other people call them the topper. Top end and the bottom end of your loaf of bread. In fact, this has worked out absolutely perfectly. There's one slice left, which I can use for wiping the plate clean afterwards. So, put that in, turn that on. Cut some cheese up. Can I do that without knocking the tripod? Can't get the knife out. There we are. Put that back in the fridge. While I'm waiting, I could just butter that last piece of bread. Right, so this is Thursday, I think. I'll just check. Yeah, Thursday the 27th. So Got to look after myself tomorrow as well, Friday. And then my wife should be coming home on Saturday, I hope. Okay, toast's ready, beans are just about ready. Give them a couple more seconds. Yeah, well, I was just going to say, during this series that I'm doing this week, I do the cooking Grandad style first, and then I eat it, doing one of those Muckbang videos where you sit there and watch me eating my food and chatting. And that will be on my other channel, so Cooking Grandad Styles on my main channel, and the Muckbang video where I sit and chat was on my other channel. There'll be a link in the video description. Right, that looks ready. Away. Right. Just tidy that up for the thumbnail video. There we go. So that's the thumbnail picture. Beans on cheese on toast. Hi guys, mukbang time, where you get to watch me eating and waffling. Beans on toast tonight. Beans on cheese on toast, with a side of bread and butter to wipe it up when I've finished, and a drink. There we are, back again. So, how have I been getting on today? On my, what will this be? Fifth day of looking after myself while my wife's on holiday. Been working hard, tidying my workroom still. I think I did 2 trips to the recycling centre today. It's in my mind that I did 2 trips. Certainly did at least 1 trip. When I started working there this morning, because I'd actually cleared the chair off yesterday, so that was the first time I've been able to sit down on the chair, because it's such a mess in there. So I was sitting on the chair this morning just looking at it, trying to think what to do first. That's the worst thing, sitting there thinking about it. I was planning to try and clear the desk off. that didn't happen. I ended up well, emptying boxes, because I've got loads of boxes piled up in there, so I went through them instead and sorted them out. And I cleared the stuff that I'd moved out into the hallway. And I've nearly cleared the stuff that's in the other bedroom as well, because I'd spread it all out there so I could actually get into the workroom to get tidying. Up in the loft again. On the floor, you can't see them. I've got a couple more rubber band powered cars that I want to give them a final run before they go to the recycling centre. Well, into the bin basically. See if I can turn the camera around. Those two down there. I won't tell you all about them now. I'll do a video on them just to give them a run before I get rid of them. You might have noticed these in some of my recent videos. They're ones that need helium to run. One's a big blimp and the other's just a floating balloon thing. Well, I actually finally bought some helium, and that's what I'd planned to do this week, was get them flying. But instead of that, I'm tidying up. I just thought it was a good opportunity while my wife's not here, so I can move everything out of that room to positions that would normally be in the way, so I can actually tidy up. I think I'm on schedule to actually get it done before she comes back. Because what she'd really want is she'd want this lot tidied as well. The dining table. Because the reason all that stuff's there is because there was no room up to work upstairs in my workroom. Problem is, I really don't want to start going back up into my workroom and working, because it's very convenient to work down here. But I suppose that I really should be working in the workroom. So that's what I'll try and do. Up in the loft, found this. It's originally one of those touch lights which failed, and I did repair one, put a new unit in it. There's a video of me doing that, of course, but this one is one of those ones. Let's see. Yeah. It's running off how many volts? Oh, little AAA battery. That's a single-use flash camera, I think. So it's using that circuitry there to generate enough volts to light the CFL in this case. I'm quite impressed that that actually flickered then, because I haven't changed the bulb and that's been up in the loft for, like everything else, years. I might give that a try, put a fresh battery in it and see if that runs. You're never going to see it properly with that camera anyway, because of the frame rate. Any better? I know it didn't work perfectly. It didn't give you a full light, but that was one of my very early electronic projects. Just one of those things I saw on YouTube and thought I'd have a go myself. That just reminds me. I think I showed you something in one of the previous mukbangs. I said I'd include a link in the video description. I think I forgot. So if I remember this time, I'll put a link to the video where I did that. So that would have been 2013, I should think. Maybe 2014, I don't remember. I might have to go and watch the other one and see what it was I said I was going to show you in that one. Memory is not one of my strong points. I forget things quite easily. I must say I'm rather enjoying this. Today started off bright sunny morning, calm, very pleasant. by dinner time it was pouring down. And I think we actually had some thunder as well. Anyway, that's a bit quicker to eat today. So, what are we up to? 13 minutes, plus the cooking time at the beginning. So this video is probably 20 minutes long now. Oh, I know what else I did today. Found an old Sky Digibox up in the loft. That's got to be 10 years old. And I was going to take that to the recycling centre, but that's when it started raining. So I did a sort of a tear down instead. So there'll be a video on that. And then I found a bright box up in the loft as well. That's just a box with lights in it. It's supposed to mimic sunlight, and it's supposed to help you when you're depressed. It's supposed to sit there for an hour or so. Well, I don't know if it was an hour. It may only have been 10 minutes. I don't remember the instructions. But it's supposed to give you your daily dose of sunlight, even if you're not somewhere where you're getting sunlight. So I'd forgotten entirely about that one. I thought it was another computer in a box, or a Sky box or something. It was something in a box, and I was going to throw it out. But then I opened it and realised what it was. And what I found interesting was the light it gave out, because it's several lights in there. It doesn't cast a shadow, so it might be useful for me doing videos as a lighting source for the workroom. So as I say, I didn't throw it away. I've kept it. I might have to read up on it just to check it doesn't give me UVC sunburn or something silly like that. But if I can just use it as a light source, it might be useful. So I did a video on that as well. It would be nice to get back to actually making things. I'll do that at some time. One last thing. I found that on my desk, buried. The nose is broken, but that's made from my polystyrene pizza trays, as I like to call them. It's about 1/8 of an inch maybe 3, maybe 4 millimeters thick foam. Somebody asked me to make a Mustang years ago, and it does fly particularly well. So I might do a little video of that flying. Don't think it would be outdoors, although it's not raining at the moment. But yeah, we'll have a look at that. So that's it. Another video gone. See if we can do the end screen bit. I'll explain again. I'm pointing to where the links will appear. They won't necessarily be there as I point at them, but they'll appear sometime while I'm waffling. So up here will be a video that YouTube thinks you'll like on my channel based on your viewing history. Down here will be my channel link, so you can click on there and have a look at the other stuff on my channel. That will be my other channel, because that's the one you're watching this video on. Up here will be the latest video on this channel, and down here will be a suitable playlist, which I think will be cooking Grandad style. And down below there's always extra information, links and that sort of thing, so you can find more information. Thank you very much for watching, and I think we'll call it a night.